Where that heron is sitting, the blind I was just looking at is on that same land peninsula. So it's just the other side of that big bush. This is the blind that had the falcon breastbone in it. It's got this marker for man. I don't have any gloves with me today, and I don't like picking up bones without gloves, but I figure I'm going to pick this one up, see if there was any damage to it and how old it is. It's pretty old. Put it back down there. So evidently this individual watches the back door for the family group over there, which means there's probably going to be another sit spot to the north and to the north and to the south, and probably another one east somewhere, but I'm not going to take the time to look for that. So a note on like Guanche and Oma, they drink water. Gorillas don't. Gorillas don't drink water at all. So that's another thing that's completely different if you're trying to compare them to a regular greater primate. Additionally, a lot of their behavior looks primate-ish, but they don't sit in those kinds of blinds. They don't sit in any blind. The only time you can maybe get one to come to you in a blind like that, where they might stay behind, is if you're in a bed system and a juvenile gets curious about you. Otherwise, they don't just like move out of the little blind and sit there and wait for you to leave and then they go back in. They're not like gorillas. They just boogie, or they're just simply not there. They use those kind of blinds at very specific times of day or night, and usually it's a window of time of maybe an hour or two, and then you don't see them again. And additionally, the only times I have managed to get into a sit spot where another one had been was by sitting in a singular sit spot like the one I'm currently in and figuring out when that individual is going to be there, and then bug them, you know, move them out so that I could sit in the spot, and they'll move off about 10 feet. Sometimes they'll oof at you or they'll throw something at you, but some get curious. They'll get up close to you, they'll sit down maybe 4 or 5 feet away, sideways to you, and kind of look at you like, what do you think you're doing? That's always entertaining.